just finish your construction job, then you go down Union Hall and
put your name on the list.
And then they
say, okay, Jim Bob Joe gets the seniority, and the guy goes, no, I already got my boat payment, and I need to take 6 weeks of vacation with my other wife down in Acapulco. And so the guy at the bottom gets it. It's not the guy building houses goes, okay, I'm going to take Ross because I like him better and I think he's got better seniority. No, that's not the way it works. The union determines that.
Yeah, the union is supposed to determine the seniority. So why is TriMet involved in the? We can't keep our vacation stuff, and it's TriMet decides the seniority stuff.
That's right.
Is that with all the transit unions, or I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, ATUs.
Any place I've ever worked at, your date of hire always determines.
That's the date. That doesn't change. It doesn't change in
the job. Whether you went up to whether you were CEO, moved back down to the mail room, whatever, your date of hire determined your length of service. And
well, they have three different seniorities here: the rail
on.
Seniority, bus seniority, and mini seniority.
Well, except if you leave rail, you retain your seniority in full time, and you go back to full time.
No, but you have to leave in a certain amount of time in rail.
Even Richard, who voluntarily decided to go back from management over to training, he retained all of his seniority. Plus, if he wanted to drive a bus, he would keep the seniority.
When you go from the management, you do keep your. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. They could have just said,
it's all screwed. The company does have it all fixed.
So they don't like us.
No, they want us to lose. They want to cheat us out on our vacation. That's what it is. They don't want to pay. This is a way they can screw us.
We never got cheated because we stayed mini run.
I know, but
every full-timer
every mini
from mini run to full-time did get cheated.
That's right. So add that up. That's millions and millions of dollars over the years they've been doing that.
Now the guys,
they've cheated us out of millions and millions of dollars.
If they really have a problem with money here, I've talked about this a lot. You have overtime. Well, who gets overtime? Well, we don't get it. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but that's a union.
Well,
no, it's not a union thing. It's management because what they do is they say, we're going to make maximum runs 8.5 hours.
Right. Oh, I know they could make it.
And we're going to. The company could. TriMet could say, everybody is full time. We're waiving all part timers, and if they're smart, they go to the union. They'd say, you figure out where the seniority is of all these mini runners, and let them
make everything be 8.5 hours equal.
Everybody gets paid for a maximum. And now,
a lot of transits do that, by the way.
There might be a bunch of guys that might work 7 hours and 40 minutes. They get paid for 8.
Yeah, but then they still have their extra board if you want overtime.
Sure.
Yeah,
then you just
the last transit agency I came from was that everybody got the same pay.
And
every full-timer got the exact same pay, and then you picked your runs based on seniority. But you always made the same
you were guaranteed like 8 hours.
Yeah, and at Santa Rosa Transit, you worked a 7-hour shift, you got paid 8 hours.
Right.
And everybody got the same.
You remember Steve Gilmore? Big tall guy with glasses, lived up in Saltzman Road. Well, I mean, he was a part-time realtor also, and moved. He would always pick the runs that were 7.5 hours of pay.
That's what we did.
But you're not getting any overtime. And he goes, you look at it like,
but they're paying me.
Well, these guys here, man, they're into the money. They want to make. They're in a race with each other. Who makes the? They compare checks and stuff.
Are they saving it?
Who knows what they're doing with it?
They're pissing it away.
Well, look out here. Well, they're mostly gone, but the big rig trucks. Well, there's the Hummer over there. That's Carl Douglas's Hummer. But
they probably made that from that.
What's that? Is that the commuter vehicle? The small one.
That's the one that commutes from Vernonia to. Yeah.
He's got a truck that he drives around too, an actual truck.
Sucker, that Mack truck.
It's like a truck. I mean, it's an actual truck.
Yeah.
He's just driving around in the cab of a truck.
Well, you pull. Apparently he pulls that. He must have like a fifth wheel trailer or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
He pulls half the town of Vernonia. In case of a flood. He puts the trailer hits on there and he pulls the town.
The water's rising. Let's all get in the car.
Carl will take care of it.
See you guys.